Hey, welcome back. My name is Moist Toast, and today we'll be trying out Ville. This game is essentially a rags to riches type game. You could do stuff like decorate, build your own house, purchase property, and all those other good stuff we'll do later. But for now, we'll just create a new game. So here's our character. So just like any type of RPG, we can customize our character. Our default character looks like a malnourished Eastern European Slavic male. So let's go ahead and put some meat on his bones and also give him all the muscles. Oh, and you know what? We'll also give him a haircut from the early 2000s. But let's also give him that old man look. Like he's trying to cling on desperately to his younger days. Oh yeah, your best days are right behind you. Way behind you. Let's also fix up his nose, his mouth, jaw, and his chin. And finally your eyeballs. We'll go ahead and give you that I'm haunted from my past and seen some stuff in my life eyes. Yeah, this is great. This is the type of person I would expect to see working odd jobs. Like I made some very poor decisions in my life type person. Oh, and of course we can't forget his name. We'll name him Old Man Seen Stuff. Perfect. After creating Old Man Seen Stuff, we can finally leave the airport. Not really much to do here since the game is forcing us to take the bus. So after taking the bus, we actually get a call from our cousin or something. I don't know, he explained something, but I don't know, to me, something about him seems kinda off. Must be his profile picture or something. So here's home. It's quite the dump to be honest, but hey, at least I'm not paying any rent. So this part here is basically just a tutorial of the game. As much as I would love to just leave this place a mess, I unfortunately need to clean this up before we can continue any further. So after making this place barely livable, because let's face it, this trailer is a hot mess, we can finally move on to our first job. But oh boy, look at this. Have you ever even seen a three-wheeled truck? I surely haven't. Oh yeah. I love how terrifying my character looks behind the wheel. I guess you could say he's seen some stuff. We'll go ahead and turn this bad boy on, turn on the headlights. Oh, and we can't forget about the high beams too. And we're all set to go to our first... Well, what do we have here? It seems to be some type of traffic jam or something. You got a lot of nerve, pal, holding up traffic like this. Whoa, wait, what? How did I do that? I think the prompt said tease him. What's even going on here? I honestly feel bad for the car behind him. Just look at this guy. He's like turning his wheel every which way. Maybe I can move him with my tri-truck. God, I can't believe this is actually working. Whoa, hold on. Oh my god, this guy's driving crazy. Now I'm wondering if I could tease all the other cars like I did this one. And the answer is yes. I got all of them in a frenzy. Hey, whoa, where are you guys going? You guys can't go anywhere. Oh god! Wow, I can't believe this truck has tip assist. I don't even know how any of this even happens. What are these people even doing? Oh god, it's happening again. Okay, you know what? I'm leaving. Alright, on to our first job. And here we are. Now, if we check the mailbox, we can see the job details. And right now, our client wants us to collect trash, sweep up the floors, clean the windows, put plaster on the walls, and paint the room chocolate. And here's our client's house. Boy, it's really got that rustic look. Hey, I'm not judging, you do you. Now going to the room that requires our attention, I'm honestly not even sure why the homeowner even wants this room remodeled. It's great the way it looks. The fact that our client even let this room fall to such a state of disrepair almost makes me not even want to do the job. Well, our client hired us to do the job as cheap as possible, so off to the hardware store. Aw, geez, this isn't the person I would expect when walking into a hardware store. If I had to guess, he was probably like a middle-aged man, possibly divorced and going through a midlife crisis. And on top of that, a bowl haircut screams a lot of red flags to me. But you know what, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, only because it's the only hardware store in town. So items indicated with the letter M on the top left corner of their portraits means I need to buy that particular item. Same goes for a specific color. And after purchasing our items, we can pick them up outside the store and put them in the bed of our truck. Now we can get started on our job. So first we'll go ahead and apply plaster. Then after adding the plaster to all the walls, we can now apply paint. I wonder how this one works. Surely it'll be like the... Oh god, yes! Of course, after applying a certain amount of paint, it will eventually cover the entire wall. Like this. This is so that you don't need to paint the wall entirely. But why do that when I can do this? Okay, so I was trying to write, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I kind of ran out of space. But if it makes you feel any better, I just scribbled gibberish across all the other walls. So it kind of makes up for the lack of even trying. I should probably clean these windows just so everyone outside can see what a great room this looks. Oh, I guess I could finish the job. I mean, I didn't even clean the floors or add any of the paint properly. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine by me. And finished. And look at that, I still got paid despite, the room looking like this. Oh, and looky here. He referred us to his neighbor, Carol. He loved my work so much that he gave my contact information to his neighbor. So Carol wants to give her daughter a birthday surprise by remodeling her room so she feels more like an adult. So our job is to paint the walls and replace both existing furniture and flooring. We'll say no more because you had me at surprise. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. A bunny bed, a tent, and oh my goodness, is that a giant teddy bear? I'm not even sure why she wouldn't want to keep this. Like, I saw one at Costco a few years back, but I never saw it since. Alright, well I guess now we should start removing all the old furniture. And after lazily putting all the furniture outside, we can now use this sledgehammer to remove the flooring. I mean, not exactly the tool I had in mind, but hey, you paid for unskilled labor. And after a quick stop to the midlife crisis store, we can finally begin reflooring. Now I have a very specific design in mind, and I wanted to make sure that our client is as happy as possible. So I got two entirely different flooring designs so that it would pop out more visually. I'm sure Carol's daughter would love this. And it's very unfortunate I won't be there to say happy birthday to her, so I did the next best thing. I painted happy birthday for her. It's not the gifts that make the birthday. It's the memories you spend with your friends and family. Oh yeah, and for whatever reason, Carol wanted me to pick out the furniture, which honestly, I think is the worst possible thing she could have done. But anyway, off to the furniture store, and here we are. Okay, you know what? Never mind. So the cool part about the furniture store is that we can literally pick our own designs. And after picking the cheapest, most disgusting options there are, we can finally start adding in all the furniture. Oh, you're still there, huh? Okay, well, don't mind me. So heading back to the house, we can add in all the furniture we bought. Oh god, this is a lot of furniture. I'm gonna be very upset if Carol doesn't give me a 5-star review. Oh, and finally, the last piece. And done. God, if I had a daughter, I'm sure she would love this room. So going to our client's mailbox, we can check up on our progress. And so far, so great. No complaints or anything. And before we continue any further, I do want to say this. I actually tried for hours looking for a way to possibly sell off all our clients' furniture with no luck. These game devs are really thorough on making sure that you didn't steal anything just to make a quick buck. So unfortunately, that's out of the picture. But that didn't stop me from doing this. I took all their furniture and rearranged it to look like a psychopath remodeled it. This also brings up a very good PSA. If you ever have movers or anyone working inside your house, make sure that you're home, otherwise someone like me might do this to your stuff. And job complete. Nothing like a fair day's work for a fair day's pay. On to the next house. And here's house number 3. Okay, so Jamie wants us to repair some broken furniture and replace some doors and windows. Oh damn, this guy has it made! Man, his kitchen is nice, and even this TV room looks nice. This is luxury living! Well, let's head upstairs and see what's wrong. He did mention that his daughter's room needs to be repaired, and oh yeah, I see the problem. Okay, that room definitely needs to be replaced. I mean, it's a good thing Jamie hired us to do it. Just another job to add to my resume. So seeing how our client isn't even home, we have free reign to do what we need to fix this place up. So first things first. Everything in the house needs to go. And by everything, I mean the kitchen, the bedroom, the TV room, the bathroom, I think the master bedroom. Oh, and you can't forget about the second bathroom. So now the house goes from this to this. I actually spent so much time doing this that I forgot what my job was. And I can hear you saying, where did all their furniture go? I actually threw them all away. You see, I'm practically homeless, and the game devs doesn't even want me to steal their furniture to sell for cash. So I decided to just throw away all their furniture. And yes, I can also hear you saying, wouldn't that have a negative impact on my performance? Normally, yeah. But you see, throwing away the homeowner's furniture doesn't count as stealing, so no money or fame gets deducted from me. And just to be doubly sure, I reset my progress by abandoning the job so nothing gets deducted when I finish. Oh, and just to make sure that I didn't soft lock myself, I actually didn't even touch the daughter's room. Literally after spending all that time throwing away their furniture, I didn't even touch the one room I was tasked to do. So I picked the things needed to finish the job, installed all of them, and completed the job with 89% done. You know what the crazy part is? This man still gave me money, despite the fact that I barely did anything, and I threw away all of his furniture. Nothing's better than consequence-free work. Oh, and by complete accident, while looking through this tablet, I stumbled upon this. It's apparently the reviews from our clients. I love the fact that none of them are talking about the absolute abysmal work I did on their houses. I mean, Douglas says that I fulfilled the presumed criteria, even though I did the bare minimum. Carol says satisfied my expectations after I turned her house upside down and made her daughter's room look like a second grader remodeled it. And finally, there's Jamie. Not sure why he isn't concerned that I literally threw away all of his furniture, but hey, at least he still gave me a 4-star review. Alright, so we have a new email for a new job. We're supposed to deliver some cargo to a furniture store and blah blah blah, whatever. All I read was I'm getting paid. And here we are. Oh boy, a chance to use a new vehicle. Well, step aside, Tri-Truck. There's a new truck in town. Alright, so this side gig gave us 5 minutes to deliver these packages. Well, the customer ordered same-day delivery, so let's get to it. Move aside, people. I got same-day delivery coming through. You know, I think it's best if we took a shortcut. Yeehaw! Woo! Good thing this isn't my truck. Excuse me, sir. And we made it. Oh god, we made it on time. And done. Well, time to show off my... Where's the truck? Oh god, I think someone took the truck. Great, I left my tiny truck all the way back to where the warehouse was. Well, we can finally move on to the next job. And what's this? He's divorced? Great, now we gotta clean up his depression. Ugh, I guess. So there's an option to rescue our vehicle, but when I did it, nothing really happened. Yeah, so I'm not walking all the way back there. I'm just gonna buy a brand new truck. And luckily for us, there's a car dealership right at the gas station. Oh boy, look at all these options. I'll go ahead and give that a bubblegum paint, and I'll name this 30% APR. Okay, I know I didn't pay it with credit, but if I did, I certainly wouldn't have put any down payment. Well, would you look at that? After spending all that money, I don't even get a full tank of gas. Well, at least the gas station's right here. God, it'd be nice if I could put the wrong fuel type. You know, I'm actually curious how long this hose is, and it turns out pretty far. And after blinding this poor minimum wage gas station attendant, we can finally off-road our new truck to our next job. Ugh, this waypoint took us to our old truck. Oh great, I got it stuck. Oh man, I can still get in. Oh, what? We'll just pretend like this never happened. Okay, so here's house number 4. Oh wow, this place is actually a lot better than the last house. Oh my god, it's even perfect. The trash is littered everywhere. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not cleaning up any of this trash. And just like before, I removed every item that wasn't nailed down so I can work without anything getting in my way. So now, we go from this to this. Hey, didn't you do that already? Well, friend, you couldn't be more wrong. Because you see, while I was trying to find the stairs that needed to be replaced, I discovered that this guy has a basement. So me not wanting to waste space, I stuffed every last item in his basement. Oh, and what's this? Your diary? Yoink. Good luck finding anything down here. Ah, isn't it perfect? I mean, I did this man a favor. He was going to sell the place anyway, and luckily for him, everything is packed. Oh, and I also took the liberty on removing the stairs. I mean, it was on the job details. So now it'll be even twice as hard trying to get all of his stuff out now. And job completed. So this video is actually starting to run a bit longer than I thought it would, so to sum up the last few jobs, we finally get to demolish a vacant lot, so after which we get a call from our weird cousin who backstabs us and takes his trailer home away from us, and finally we get to go to City Hall to register our company. Oh, and I used a bank loan to open up an office space for our company, because you know, anything is possible with a predatory credit loan. This was actually a pretty fun game. It certainly has a lot of potential, and I'm looking forward to actually doing more of this in the near future. I would continue, but while recording the next job, I couldn't for the life of me figure out the blueprint planning, and it ended up crashing on me, so I decided to just end the video here. Okay, so I'm actually incorporating background music. Let me know if it's good or not, or if you even care about background music at all. I was debating whether or not if I should upload one with or without music, and personally I felt like when I rewatched the video, the background music actually tied it together because it felt bland without it. I won't lie, sound editing is not the easiest part of video editing, at least for me. But hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.